So yesterday I started the Analogue painting challenge, and I must admit I think I painted a little bit too much because my eyes are a little sore today. So 8 command Cav done, the Commander-in-Chief done, and well, the basing still to do on those guys. Undercoated 2 28mm tanks, and also 2 layers of silver, so a dark layer and then a bit of shine. At the moment it's just one bright wee mess, but that's for later on. So yeah, so let's see if I can get this to focus. Quite happy. Obviously I'll take some better shots later on, but I can't do that until after they are up on the challenge. So yeah, so I'm going to do the basing today. Started doing this guy because I was going to do him while the basing was drying, but once I started him I just painted him all the way through. Can't get a good shot, but that's that. So here we are. I've managed to finish the French commanders. I must admit this guy he's probably one of my favourite of the miniatures, but yeah, I was quite happy with they came out. Pretty much I started painting them at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, stopped for dinner and finished painting them at 11 o'clock at night, so probably spent a little bit too long on the very first day of the challenge, but I wanted to get them painted and on the base so the basing could dry overnight, so that's why I kind of hit them hard. But yeah, I was really quite happy. I mean, the horses I've done, they are pretty basic. I might go back over them later on and do a little bit more highlighting and a bit more work, do the hooves in a bit better. But yeah, so the guy on the right there, he didn't have a hand, so I just glued on a plastic sword and arm from a Perry box set. I mean, they've always got lots of extras, so I just clipped it off and chucked it on. And then I decided to do the commander. The idea was to start painting him while the basing was drying, but once I started painting him I just pretty much painted him all the way through and completed and finished him off. Well, that was once I found his leg that was on the drum, because his leg had popped off and I had to find it. But yeah, quite happy with this. I've got another one of them on a horse from Perry. I've painted him up about 3 times now, so you get used to painting them. And then after I'd done that, I decided, well, what the heck, and I'll get these tanks out the road. So here's a couple of pictures of the stugs. I mean, I didn't have any decals, so I just quickly chucked a cross on. I'll have to fix it up probably a little bit better later. But oh yeah, quite happy with the way they came out. Just was pretty quick, so I didn't spend a lot of time on them. But I probably vehicles are not my forte really. Infantry is what I'm probably a lot better at. But hey, you come World War II, you've got to have some tanks. And then today, in just a quick kind of throw together, I did a bit of Firestorm Armada. I've got a bunch of it sitting in boxes that I won on an auction, and I thought, well, I'll get a few of these done just to put up as part of the challenge. But what I've been working on, because we're 3 days in now, is I've been working on getting some of the infantry done. I've got 22 lots of this to do, so this is lot 1. I've got to do this 22 times, so I've got quite a bit to do, but not just French infantry. While I've been doing that, I've been working on some American War of Independence, first layer of skin, and I've started the blue of the jackets for them. I've been doing test figures for the Fallschirmjäger 15mm, so there's 3 of those. I'm not too happy with that. I'm going to work on those a bit more. And today I've also started the Carthaginians, so they've got the first layer of the armour and first layer of the bronze and the cloth. So yeah, we're just working along. So that's 3 days into the painting challenge for Analogue painting challenge. So you can go along to the blog and have a look. 85 painters painting, lots of fun. So take care, guys, and that's that for now.